Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel, Iulia Regressive Hypnosis. Hello, Cristina.
Hello.
Are you ready, Cristina, this New Year's to travel again in a beautiful journey to the metaphysical world?
I'm ready.
Yes, that's great. We provide regressive hypnosis sessions. You can contact me at my email, and you find all the information in the description of this video below. And also, I provide pure bioenergy therapy, which is similar like Reiki therapy. And if you are interested, you can contact me also, and I can provide the information for you. Now, Christina will start with 3 breaths together. Now, let's come back to the present moment. Yeah.
Okay.
And observe James Cameron. What do you perceive about his DNA, energetical DNA?
Um, when I look now,
Mm-hmm.
the longer I look,
Mm-hmm.
the more the light of him kind of is having to move over and yield to the mental body, like
Mm-hmm.
it's pushing it kind of smaller and smaller.
I see.
But and I don't know, he sees himself there, so I don't know if I'm seeing him the way he sees himself or if I see him there. I can't tell the difference yet.
Let's observe him a little bit. You said about this, the avatar, right? The first one and the second one, the mimic one. Do you observe? Do you see something uh, that goes towards the first one or towards the second one?
Yeah, so he believes it's from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks that he sees it as real, so that's why I'm not able to tell.
Okay.
But because I'm seeing through him. But but it's possible that it's possible that the realm that he tapped into was also a mimic. I'm not,
Okay.
because it happened to him
Mm-hmm.
at this right now, I'm only perceiving through him.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You perceive to him now. Observe not through him, just from the outside. What do you observe? Do you perceive something differently or the same thing?
That kind of vision and that kind of reality
Yeah.
was
Mm.
um I mean, it didn't look exactly like that,
Mm-hmm.
but those frequencies, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them, I know that they're real because
Okay.
I, they're true because they're my subjective reality, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So they're my truth. Those frequencies are true through my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The frequencies that were embodied by that dream that he had.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, Christina, disconnect from there now. How are you feeling?
a little bit
Okay.
discombobulated.
Yes, okay. Compose yourself. Raise your frequency. One, two, three. How are you feeling?
Better.
Okay. Very well. You are at
Whoa,
your
what a confused dude.
optimal. You connected to his confusion, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was weird.
Mm-hmm. So you are at your optimal frequency, yeah?
Yeah, I'm back with
Okay,
me.
so perfect. We continue. What is the scope to create these movies?
Scope?
What is the scope? What is the
Intention?
yes, because I'm translating from Romanian.
Oh,
The
okay.
question I translated directly from Romanian. I didn't have time to
Yeah.
put it in English. So what is the intention? What is the, let's say, intention, an energetical intention? Yes.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Yeah. So, definitely to normalize the frequencies of confusion,
Mm-hmm.
the like what I just felt,
Mm-hmm.
it's to normalize. It's like, you don't like it's to normalize the the discombobulation that he feels.
Okay.
Like that he, like his head, that's what they want you to feel.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember those frequencies, the real ones, because I was there. I remember what was the confusion of the programming that I have lived also. And it just kind of wants you to live in that limbo.
Mm-hmm.
Like the intention is to normalize being
Confused.
confused because confusion is such a powerful place because you don't know what the fuck's happening. You
Mm-hmm.
know, if you want to influence somebody, and I know this because I've done it to people, it's out of integrity, I'll say.
Okay.
But if I
And then
can
from
get,
there, we're in the mental, yes?
okay, yeah,
Let's
but
observe in the
that
energetically.
confusion, you can
Mm-hmm.
do anything you want to me when
Mm-hmm.
I'm that confused.
I see.
You
Okay.
can insert anything at that point, and I don't know what day it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what my name is. Like, it is
Okay.
so, it's exhausting. That's what I was
Mm-hmm.
feeling. His head, he's ready to pass out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
Okay.
confused he is.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, the intention of that movie is whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's amazing.
Okay. Disconnect. Okay. What?
Oh, makes you pissed off
Mm-hmm. Okay.
to be that confused. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, we might, let's see if he's okay with it. We might we'll see. We might send them this information, or he just will perceive it if he wants to. Yeah. Okay.
James, oh, to the guy who made the film?
To James Cameron.
Hmm.
So we put the intention at the beginning of the session that this information we discovered will have access all the subliminal parts to this
Yeah.
information. They'll have access so they can use it. So if he has a subliminal part, right, we'll have access to it. Okay, disconnect
Oh,
from
I'd love
there.
to.
hmm Do you perceive that he has a subliminal part?
Yeah, yeah, I
Okay.
would love to do that for him.
hmm Just he's gonna have access instantly if he wants to. Okay.
Okay, yes.
Okay. The bodies on Pandora, yeah, on the planet Pandora, they are called avatar. What is the connection with what we discovered in the beginning about, you know, these
Yeah.
two avatars, can say, and these the bodies on the Pandora on the movie, yeah? What information do you perceive about it?
Between the idea the what we learned in the beginning and
Mm-hmm.
these bodies in the movie?
Yes, and the Pandora, yeah? They are called avatar.
Oh, these bodies. Okay, these avatars, right.
Mm-hmm.
That um that they're that they're that they've undergone all this programming of confusion?
Okay. So you perceive that these avatars on Pandora is different, okay? These are the avatars on Pandora, which are the original avatars. Then they are the ones created by humans,
Yeah,
okay? Do you perceive those bodies, they have things in common?
they're split.
Hmm. Can you connect to something like, let's say, the bodies? Um, uh,
Well, I can connect them organically or I can connect them inorganically
mhm.
because they're split. So it depends on what side they want to be on.
How they are split? Split on what and why?
Well, there was the real ones, the ones that existed in those frequencies on a version of Earth. They were connected to source, to they had a, creator God. And then there was the co-opted parts of them that were programmed with all this confusion.
Hmm.
Like the movie had so much confusion around it because it had elements of real and it had elements of false and it got all mixed together.
Hmm. Do you perceive those bodies, Avatar and Pandora, and the one created, they are the same thing, like the first two? First one, or first
Yeah,
one or
it's the
second one?
same it's the same metaphor. There's the real and then there's the co-opted. There's the
The
real and the fake.
mimic one?
Yep.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, disconnect from there. We continue. Christina, how you feeling?
Good.
Okay.
Intense. Yeah.
Just observe, okay? We're just
Hmm.
observing uh, anything, any information, emotions. We're just observing, okay? We're
Yeah.
not feeling it. We are just observing. You just sense it. You are not
Okay.
feeling it, okay?
Okay.
Um, what information do you perceive behind the colors used in the movie and the mm, how you call that? On the not the actors, on the characters in the movie, yeah?
Hmm. So they used a lot of blue and indigo,
Mm-hmm.
these colors of these healing colors, these
Mm-hmm.
deep these colors are suck you in colors. They're bringing you deep colors. These are
Mm-hmm.
colors that I feel are associated with going very deep with if you want to solidify something in someone, if you want to make it real, if you want to make it all encompassing. These are
Mm-hmm.
the colors.
Mm-hmm.
These purples and blues with like a little bit of gold.
Mm-hmm.
It's very yeah, it suck you in energy.
They suck you in.
Yeah. It's very intense colors.
Okay,
They
so what
they
happens when they suck you in?
they provide you with an emotional experience, intensity,
Mm-hmm.
so that you focus on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about the characters that are used in the movie? What do you perceive?
They're a little bit towards the dark, like they're it's funny, it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They're the colors are darker, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they have an intensity about them and like they're a sincerity
Mm-hmm.
about them, an authenticity about them
Mm-hmm.
that want you to be invested,
Mm-hmm.
like all characters, I guess, but they're asking for your investment.
Okay.
Um,
Why the colors are darker? You say the colors are darker compared to what?
to a princess movie.
Ah, okay. Why a princess movie then is the color is lighter than these ones?
Um, I don't know. Because the princess movie wants you to mm, polarize positive, right? Only think of like light
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks you in a different way.
Okay. What is the difference?
It's only idealized positive
Okay.
images and themes,
Mm-hmm.
right? With the contrast, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But here,
Do you perceive that is a fake positive?
um, well, there's a lot of it's not only yeah, it's not only positive in a sense. It's like the colors are dark, some of the themes are dark,
Mm-hmm.
but then um yeah, it's like a lots of contrast. I guess that is what makes it so intense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're coming back to the characters here in the Avatar, yeah,
Yeah.
movie.
Oh my God, it was so long ago that I'm remembering the characters, but
Mm-hmm.
uh
It's okay. We're just observing now in the
yeah.
energetical. We're not going to the movie. We
Yeah, I
just
don't
observe.
remember the movie very
We just
well.
observe the information, the energetical information.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
exploring the energetical, the exoteric. So you said that you perceive that the characters has darker colors because you say that the intensity they are more authentic. Can say.
Yeah, they want you to care about them. And there's also like they have, I guess they have danger around them, so they're having to be very defensive in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
like protective of their energy. So that puts you on guard, like
Mm-hmm.
watch out. It feels like there's a boogeyman always around. You have to
Mm-hmm.
watch out for that. Watch out. I don't know. There's like an ominous, like there's a darkness around them, even though
Mm-hmm.
they're supposed to represent the light. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what makes it confusing too.
Did they sense you perceive that they may sense this energy? Can say, yeah, the dark
They
energy.
sense this dark energy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Disconnect from there. We'll continue. Christina, raise your frequencies. Stay neutral and your optimal vibration. Continue. Ewa is the tree of life, the creative mother, the fighting mother, um, is the immune system of Pandora, right?
Yeah.
What do you perceive? What is the message behind, right? The
Mm.
subliminal message for this Ewa, for this tree, yeah?
Yeah. You need me.
Okay,
I'm outside of you, but you need me. You need to
okay,
touch these tendrils
mm-hmm,
to keep going. It's like,
okay,
yeah. Unfortunately, it feels like a dependency.
uh-huh,
You need to have that
mm-hmm,
in order, it's like you're not okay by yourself. You need to touch this tree. It's a
okay,
power, this God outside of you, the
mm-hmm,
externalized God
mm-hmm.
there lights
Uh,
up. It gives them something.
mm-hmm.
So there must be an exchange, but I don't know. I
What do you
just see that they need it.
Yeah, so it's like can perceive that they are dependent, right, on
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
So without Ewa, right, this mother, they cannot make it, can say.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you perceive anything else about um, this Ewa having this the colors, right, being light and all that? What do you
Yeah.
perceive about this light? Is it like a proper light or improper light?
Um, I just see that all around this light there's dark.
Okay.
So it's like it's surrounded by dark all the time.
Mhm. By whom and how this light is created of Awa?
Well, I guess I mean, it's fueled by this dark because there's all dark around it, and then
Mm-hmm.
this light, right? And then so it's connected to this dark, and it's yeah, and it's like there's always a threat, and the threat from this dark is that I could turn you off at any time I want. So there's
Okay.
always a threat. It's like all you feel is like, oh, whoa, I need this to touch this tree, but this darkness can turn off this tree anytime.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
terrifying
this light of this tree, where is coming from? One, two, three.
from from the dark energy. It's false light.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's observe who's this Awa.
It- Um, it's 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 a fake light, and it's fueled by this dark energy, this power, false, this this dark power.
Mm-hmm. Observe this dark power. Who's this dark power? You're just observing. But we are invisible. We can observe it invisibly.
It, the the same demons that I always see,
Mm-hmm.
the same people that want power and
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah, same as always.
Mm-hmm. Do you perceive that these ones they have a boss, a chef, a chief? I mean.
Mm, yeah, just this dark demon energy, these like archonic beings.
Okay. Okay. Disconnect from there. Christina, raise your frequencies. Keep feeling.
Okay.
Observe. Just be an observer. Yeah. Okay. It's a beautiful journey.
Mm.
Breathe. You feel good. You feel amazing. And you feel you are invisible. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, great. We have three more
I'm getting
questions.
used to them.
Huh?
I'm getting used to them.
Do you perceive like, did you perceive that they kind of, they suck you in kind of their energy or something while you are like observing or getting the information?
Um, Not if I just observe them. It's not, I don't want
Okay,
to hang out with them too long, but
okay.
because they're kind
So,
of dead.
so now
But
you know like how is to be an observer and how to get into their, you know.
yeah, yeah, it doesn't bother me too much.
Okay, great.
Sometimes when I see the manipulation that I didn't see before, I get angry, but
Okay, it's okay. Now is not the time to get angry because we're just observer
no.
and we're neutral. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will count one to three and you answer this question. Pandora does exist? One, two, three.
No, not in
No.
the version we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't exist, right?
No,
Why?
no.
Okay. Why this name was chosen, Pandora? What is
Oh,
the subliminal message of this name?
oh. It's like yeah, they're like laughing. I see them laughing. Like a joke, they're making fun.
Why?
because it's like a joke. It's like it's like a fantasy. They're gonna open this Pandora's box and
Okay.
it's like a genie's gonna come out and create a realm, and
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna invest in it. You're gonna buy in, and it's gonna become like a energy harvesting. It's
Mm-hmm.
just an opportunistic
Mm-hmm.
event
Mm-hmm.
to create to create it's got so many, it's a feeding frenzy, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
they're going to create this false reality, and then we're all going to pay for our ticket, and because you get invested because it has elements that are true, that it's in our
Okay.
these elements are in me. I know them. So I recognize them, and then I invest, and then there you go. It's like and then somebody's like like
Mm-hmm.
sucking through a straw.
Okay, can you describe those elements? Can you enumerate them? It
Can I what?
those elements. Which
Yeah.
are those
Oh, those
elements?
elements
Yeah.
are the benevolent elements that are like that's who I am. I'm made of that
Mm-hmm.
element. That's the essence of the human heart. That's the essence
Mm-hmm.
of love. That's what we're made of. We're only
Mm-hmm.
made of that one ingredient. I mean, I'm not saying I'm without density, but if I connect, that's the only way you could get me to invest is to tell me something true. And then
Mm-hmm.
I'm and then I get that like vibration, ooh, it's true, and then I'm in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you connect with your the truth
I
from
connect.
inside, yeah.
I
Uh,
connect to that frequency.
mm-hmm. Okay. That frequency. What do you perceive that frequency? Is it coming from inside or outside?
That frequency well, um, from inside. I have it. It's what I'm made of, and it
Okay.
connects to um, more of what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
So that frequency, observe that frequency. Is it similar to what? Or
similar to God,
to the
to the
source?
that beautiful sun source, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it's
So,
like and like.
mm-hmm. So is the source within, yeah? Inside, yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
connected with your source, with the source. Okay, observe this frequency, yeah? And
Hmm.
then the AWA tree, is it the same frequency?
No, it's a
Mm-hmm.
copy.
It's a copy, right? It's a copy of this frequency.
Yeah.
How is different the other frequency compared to this frequency? Yeah, the original one can
It's
say.
separated.
Mm-hmm.
It's a copy, so it's a separated. It's a mimic. It's like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Also,
yeah,
you
it's the
mentioned, yes, you mentioned that that realm. You said
hmm
that he was like James Cameron was living in that realm, or
Yeah.
um, that realm is it different? You said Pandora didn't exist. Is it different than, let's say, Pandora, how was created on the movie?
Say it again. So
The
is what
realm, yeah,
he felt
that
that
realm
ra
is that realm. You said that there is one realm
so
that is in a different dimension, can say, yeah, like a
yeah,
different
so
planet, can say it's a different planet.
James Cameron did
Mm-hmm.
what I just did. So he had the consciousness within him
Mm-hmm.
connected to the frequencies of God, creator energy that is within him,
Okay.
right? And I mean, wait, let me just remember what I just did. So I connected to my God. Okay, that's real for me. It's the
Okay.
same ingredient, like and like. It's the same stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so then um, so he connected to that maybe originally because that's how he remembers himself. He remembers that he's part of God.
Okay.
And then I think there was a copy made somewhere
Mm-hmm.
And then when the movie got made, it was the copycat energy.
Mm-hmm.
It got translated, but it got copied.
Okay, the mimic.
So I think it got co-opted. I,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can only say that he connected to something real because I felt some of that frequency in his film. It came through. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what connected me to his film.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But then I see that probably somewhere down the line,
Mm-hmm.
it was infiltrated. So then it
Okay.
became a copy. That's what I get.
So we can say that they got what do you perceive that was infiltrated into the original, can say that
Because
they become. Mm-hmm.
because somebody worked on his brain to
Okay.
to to confuse him enough or fill up his brain enough that he
Mm-hmm.
was that they could exert influence.
Mm-hmm.
So then by the time the film was made, that influence, that spark of frequency, it came through, bravo, but
Mm-hmm.
it retreated. So it became almost like the carrot that you dangle to get somebody interested.
Okay.
Because anybody like me who's human,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to watch it if I don't connect to the frequency.
Okay.
I'm not going to invest an hour and a half unless there's something real to get me going. And
Mm-hmm.
I felt that beautiful memory through him. And then when I look at it again, I see that there's again, that overlay. I always talk about this like film, like a
Mm-hmm.
plastic sheet. You put it over
Mm-hmm.
and do you superimpose something like
Mm-hmm.
you know,
You said that somebody was working on his brain. Who was working on his brain?
it's these reptilian parasitic
Mm-hmm.
frequencies that in order that want their peace,
Mm-hmm.
and so um
Mm-hmm.
they infiltrated his brain. They made him feel like a mess, confused. But when he got confused, that's when the influence came in.
Okay. I see.
And so it came out in the
So the
production.
confusion was the door, right? Can say
Yeah.
the access door.
The access door was done through confusion and
Mm-hmm.
mental fatigue. It's like it
Mm-hmm.
got him so it's like they do to prisoners. They don't let them sleep. And then when they're tired enough,
Okay.
they get their way.
Okay. Okay. So is okay, disconnect from there. Okay.
Okay.
I'll count one, two, three, Christina. Now you'll tell me, is there a relation between Pandora in the movie and planet Earth, Terra? One, two, three.
In some ways, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What ways?
Pandora has, well, in the way it was depicted, has has certain frequencies that are similar to versions of Earth
Mm-hmm.
that have existed. I mean, or other versions of Earth, since there's no time. There's
Mm-hmm.
versions of Earth that were more that had that kind of energy.
Okay. Does one of those versions of word can be one of the can be the realm you saw in the beginning, you perceive it in the beginning?
The realm, the original, which
Mm-hmm.
realm?
We discovered in the beginning a realm that James was dreaming of
Yeah, qualities.
qualities
It
because
had certain qualities, yeah, of different. It feels like a mixture of different. I think it was just like an impression, right? Like I remember that energy, those
Mhm.
feel, how that felt, pieces of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was in a different context.
Okay.
Like it's like a collage, you know. I don't know if we were riding dragons that time. I don't get that we were, but
Okay.
um, but I'm more talking about the energies
Mm-hmm.
that he was portraying, like more the values and the attitudes of that civilization in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has some things in common, can say, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also the naivete with the
Yeah.
that tree. Like
Mm-hmm.
that I remember. Like being maybe not being independent.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, it's like all mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
Different, like there's a piece here, a piece there, a piece there, but all I can say is that I remember those some of those frequencies because I right away it made me like the movie and
Okay. 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 We're gonna continue. Yeah. Disconnect.
okay.
What is the message behind of the flying mountains in the movie? The flying, the yeah, flying, right?
The flying mount, the
They
mount.
weren't flying. They were
You mean
uh
flying over the mountains?
no the movies the the mountains that they were like um in the air, can say. How can we say? How can we translate?
Were they floating?
Yeah, floating. Yes,
Ah,
floating.
I'm trying to
Not float.
remember. It was so
Floating.
long ago. Were they kind of because from above they look like they were floating?
Mhm. Okay, I'll count one to three, and you tell me what do you perceive? What is the subliminal message behind those floating mountains in the movie Avatar? One, two, three.
Um, what do they want me to?
James
the-
Cameron was inspired by the mountains in China, something maybe similar. What do you perceive about it? And the
Hmm.
movie was made in New Zealand.
Oh, so I perceive that it wants you to think higher, like you're above it all. This
Mm-hmm.
impression, it gives the impression of like this is where you want to be above the
Mm-hmm.
mountains, you know. It's
Okay.
like lofty. It's like
Mm-hmm.
the ego wants you to think you're higher
Mm-hmm.
from a higher perspective. It gives that impression of coming from a higher vantage point. I'm
Mm-hmm.
above the mountains. I'm above the clouds. So I
Mm-hmm.
think I think it wants you to feel like, this is the place to be. It gets my ego thinking that this is the perspective to have.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, yeah. So it wants me to think that this is it's suggestive of,
Okay.
you know, it appeals to my ego because I'm above it all.
Okay.
Like
It's connected.
inflated.
Okay,
Mm.
inflated ego. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, and the last question, disconnect, Christina. Now is the
Hmm.
last question, the best
Okay.
questions. The best question, I can say. What is the message behind the words I see you? One, two, three.
Mhm. Um, it's drawing me out. It's telling me that to trust you because you have the perspective that I would want. It's telling me to look through your eyes because you see me. It's taking me away from my heart and I see me. I see myself. It wants me to look at you. It wants me to look at myself through your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It
Is it the
wants me to
difference?
externalize my
Mm-hmm.
focus.
So, what's the difference between when you say I see you and I love you? What is in common? The difference or not?
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do the one, two, three?
One, two, three. What is the difference between I see you and I love you?
Love you. Well, when you say I love you, I know that you're separate. So it's your perspective.
Mm-hmm. What you perceive? Let's see. I will count one, two, three. Perceive is what the frequency is between these two phrases. Can say, yeah.
Hmm.
What is the frequency of the phrase "I see you"? One, two, three.
I see you. It feels lower than I love you.
Okay, slower.
It's it's more attachment.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of fostering an attachment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about externalizing my perspective through another person. So takes me
Okay.
away from myself.
Mm-hmm. You see through the eyes. You can say, right? You say, you said so. And I love you. You say separate. What is
So I love you. I go to my own heart to feel if there's resonance to that. I check to see if I love you.
okay? So what's the
Because if somebody
frequency? Mm-hmm.
somebody that I don't love says I love you, I get cold in my heart because I'm like, well, that's weird because I don't love you,
Okay.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
When I
But
hear I love you, I perceive my heart checks to see if it's reciprocated.
mm-hmm. Okay. I will do this to you. I'll say first. You tell me what you perceive when I say I see you, and what you perceive when I say I love you. Right? I will count one, two,
Okay.
three. One, two, three. I see you.
That you're judging me,
Okay.
that you're evaluating me,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to check if I'm safe
If you're safe from what?
from you.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll count one, two, three, and we see that one, two, three. I love you.
Similar, I'm checking to
Mm-hmm.
see if I'm safe.
Okay.
I'm checking to see if I love you, to see if it's a connection, if there's resonance.
Do you perceive the frequency from me telling you,
Yeah,
even if you
it's
don't love me?
do I perceive, say it again?
You said you were say are checking if you love me, like to see you check in your heart to
I'm
see if you
checking to
love me.
see if that how that hits my heart
Okay. So
and
this
how
is
it's received,
is
how
personal
I
from me to
receive
you, we can
that.
say, yeah? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll do it again. I love you.
Yeah, it lands funny
Why?
because again, it's evaluating. I'm evaluating it. I perceive
Okay.
myself judging whether that's
It's true
um
or not, right?
yeah.
If it's okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, I think we'll stop the investigation now. Did you perceive anything else, Christina, before we close this one? Especially on the last question with the words "I see you" that are used in the movie Avatar about the message.
I
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
think they used it interchangeably with I love you. I think they meant I love you
Mm-hmm.
in the movie, and they were trying to put them together.
Why didn't use "I love you" instead of "I see you"? Like,
I
everybody,
don't
every
know which
human
one they
says.
used because I don't remember. But
Hmm. They
which one
didn't.
did they?
They are not using "I love you." They use it "I see you." Why? Why
Oh,
different than you know?
um, I they meant. I am perceiving that they meant I love you. That they were trying to change I love you to I see you, and they were trying to make it mean the same thing
Mm-hmm.
in the movie. They were trying to give the impression to the subliminal parts of the viewers that it was the same.
Okay.
They wanted it to be the same. They interchanged it. It's like they wanted to change I love you
Mm-hmm.
to I see you. They just wanted to make that change.
Why they wanted to change? Why they didn't say use "I love you," which is more, let's
Well,
say,
they wanted,
potent? Yeah.
yeah, important.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Potent. I say "I love you," right?
oh,
It's
it's
more potent.
potent.
Potent. Yeah.
Well, they were using it to be the same potency, almost like they wanted to switch it to mean the same thing. Um, but but to the viewer, I think uh, they wanted to be like the same, but
Mm-hmm. You said "I see you." It's like you see
it has a
through the
double meaning.
person's. Uh-huh. What's the double meaning? What's the?
Well, out of context of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
it depends on who's saying it.
Mm-hmm.
In the context of a loving relationship, you want to be seen. But here it got like kind of not twisted, but it got superimposed.
Mm-hmm.
In the movie, it probably meant I love you. That's what the suggestive was, but um it depends on the context, yeah. I
Okay.
don't know if they're just trying to confuse more confusion. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Can be like when you see through somebody else's eyes, you can sense what the person is feeling.
Mm-hmm. It's very intimate. Yeah.
Is it better than to say "I love you" when you say "I see you"?
You
Better,
know,
or is it similar? Yeah.
I would love if I love somebody, I would love them to say I see you. But if I don't love them, I don't want them to say that I see you because it's very vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. But it's okay to say, even if they don't love you, it's okay for them to say "I love you."
No,
Mm-hmm.
because it's false.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel defensive. It makes me feel unsafe if somebody that I don't love tells me that they love me.
Mm-hmm.
I return the energy that comes back is going to be confusion or rejection.
So which one is the worst when somebody says "I love you" or "I see you" and they are not really love you or see you? They see through you. I mean, from these two phrases, can say worse.
Well, I
The
see
one
you is like
first.
they have an X-ray eye.
Okay.
If it depends on their intent too, but
Mm-hmm.
um if I'm trying to be understood and someone says I see you, I feel understood and witnessed and validated if
Mm-hmm.
I want to be seen. But if I'm going through my day walking down the street and somebody says I see you,
Mm-hmm.
might feel violated
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because yeah, it depends on how depends on the
Okay.
context, but yeah,
Okay.
I see you. Wow, you see me. Okay. Well, hopefully I wasn't hiding anything.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, Christina, disconnect from there. Raise your frequencies. We're gonna close the investigation. Okay. I'll count 1 to 3, and you're gonna come back in the present I'm talking now. 1. You start to feel your body lighter and lighter. You can move your hands, you can move your feet. You raise your frequencies to your ideal and optimal value. 2. You feel good. You feel happy. You feel relaxed. You feel calm. You feel very, very well. 3. You can open your eyes when you're ready. How are you feeling,
Hmm.
darling?
Oh, fine.
Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you feel anything different now in the end of this investigation?
Um, just how confusing, like the intention of confusion,
Mm-hmm.
like that the projection of confusion and how effective it is.
Mm-hmm. So did
Whoa.
you felt more confused coming in the end? You're getting more confused, yeah?
Um,
Can say?
well, it happens often with me that I see a lot of different perspectives at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So because I'm impressionable,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the intent, I can see five perspectives at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very prone to confusion because
Okay.
if I see it from these place and this place and this place, and it's like if there's a conflict in life, I get like that because I see all the different perspectives.
So
And
you are
then,
mm-hmm. you,
yeah,
you are impressionable because you are not neutral, yes?
because it depends on whose eyes I'm looking through.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so neutral, it's better. But if I start to wonder about the different perspectives, I can see through all the different ones, and then there's too many.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Before we close this investigation, Christina, I want you to share with us, with the viewers, did you learn something from this investigation?
Yeah.
What?
How important it is to try and find the eye of the storm because it's the only observer point. It's the only, that 0 point where inside the
Mm-hmm.
storm. Otherwise, you get swept up in the tunnel in the tornado, and then you can't make heads or tails out of anything.
You cannot be
And
outside
that
of the storm, only inside.
you have to be right in the center, in the neutral, and that they call it 0 point,
Okay.
so that you're not, um, so that you don't get pulled, because that's the purpose of all the storms is to pull you in 10 different directions
Mm-hmm.
so that an outside force can exert influence.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that somebody can't enter your field or exert influence on your mental body or in your heart is to stay neutral, is to
Okay.
stay an observer.
So it's
It's the
important
only
to be
way.
inside of the storm. You cannot stay outside and be neutral, yeah?
No, you have to observe it from where the wind's not blowing you around. You need to
Okay,
stay
I see.
right in the middle.
I see.
Otherwise, you're vulnerable
Mm-hmm.
to things that
Mm-hmm.
want to catch your attention.
Okay.
Never been more true than now.
Mm-hmm. So the confusion is can say it's a great way to be, accessed or interfered or manipulated, can say.
I see that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like everything that's on the news in the world now, I get that's exactly the intention. The exact intention is to get you confused enough so they can insert an idea and you're too busy, so you just adopt it, you know?
Okay.
And
Okay.
then it gets you upset and then you're in a new idea and to trigger people into insanity or like hysteria because
Mm-hmm.
everybody has an emotional body and it's
Mm-hmm.
easy to hook into it um
Into the matrix, yeah.
It's easy to hook you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when there's
So,
so many ideas floating around.
mm-hmm.
There's one for everybody.
Okay. So what's the moral of the story? Don't watch the news.
Oh my God, like watch your emotions
Mm-hmm. While you're
and
watching those, yeah? See what
eh,
happens. Be
well,
observer.
the only way to is to understand that that's the number one mechanism
Mm-hmm.
to take you out of your power is there's all these one for everybody, something that will get your emotional body triggered so that so that you'll say that's not, the religion, right, wrong, that's
Mm-hmm.
wrong, that's
Mm-hmm.
right,
Yeah.
that's wrong. Black and white thinking, there's something for everybody, and we're so conditioned through religion
Mm-hmm.
to be right or to
Mm-hmm.
be wrong. That's wrong,
Okay.
and it hooks you. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard to stay neutral, but I see that that's why everyone talks about meditation and
Mm-hmm.
is just to get a little bit of quiet. I mean,
To go
even if you
inward,
just
yeah? Mm-hmm.
yeah, even if you just try to find that still place, even if you
Mm-hmm.
can't meditate, if you just watch yourself, yeah, then you
Mm-hmm.
have a chance to listen to the voice, because the voice that keeps you neutral is so quiet.
Mm-hmm.
It's so quiet. The one that tells you that's wrong, that one's loud. That
Okay.
one is, wants to flip all the tables, and
Yeah.
it happens to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Thank you,
I'm a
Christina, for
table
your
flipper.
thank you, Christina, for sharing your insights, your emotions, your feelings. Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for participating in this investigation. And we have to remember that information goes through our filter and can be contaminated, and you just take whatever resonates with you. And if you liked our investigations and our sessions, you can share with everybody. You can subscribe to the channel and the notification button so you can get the new investigation coming on this channel. And then thank you, Christina, again. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bine ați venit la canalul meu de YouTube, Iulia Aggressive Hypnosis. Vreau să fac o mică paranteză când menționez că informația este contaminată sau parazitată. Deja când zicem contaminat, deja este limitat cuvântul, că în suportul telepat obține informația, poate să o ia din conștiința colectivă, care poate și ea să fie parazitată, sau o ia prin filtrele care le are, filtrele personale, convingerile și credințele. Când zic că informația este nulă, este activă numai dacă o punem în aplicare. Noi trebuie să știm că suntem puterea noastră și în spațiul nostru energetic nu poate intra nimeni fără voia noastră. Energie, informație, entitate, chiar și persoană fizică. Vă mulțumesc și ne vedem data viitoare. La revedere!